Today is October 15th. Yesterday, Wednesday, I had my checkup with my oncologist. They checked all my blood work and stuff and went over any symptoms I was still having. I have been off the Xeloda on my break for a little over a week now. She said my white count had recovered some, but not quite enough for me to start it right away, so I'm supposed to wait 2 more days before I start it up again. So I'm feeling pretty good today. I felt like I had a little bit of some kind of stomach bug or something yesterday, but today's been really good so far. Something I wanted to show everyone because I've had a few questions about these, is the cannabis stuff I take to manage the pain. And there's 4 different things I will use. This one, I don't know if you can see it, is a transdermal patch. And as you can see, it's got a combination of the THC and the CBD. And this is all medical cannabis stuff, so it's different than the recreational stuff. Recreational stuff is all just pretty much THC, and you know, they don't worry too much about the CBD content. And I guess the CBD content is what is supposed to help people like with cancer and stuff the most. So if I'm having a really bad day, or if I've had several days where I can't get it under control, I will stick one of these on, and it'll last 12 hours. And it doesn't really get you high. It's weird, the high doesn't really happen, comes from the THC, and it doesn't happen if you have pain. So if you have just a little bit of pain and you use this, it'll make the pain go away, and then you'll start to get the high. So it's really strange. At least that's how it affects me. It always deals with the pain and the nausea first, and then I get an appetite, and then depending on how much pain I had, then I might get a high. It's very strange, at least with that one, and with these. So I have 2 different like oral pills I'll take. This one is just CBD. So this one is the one I usually take more regularly just to kind of manage it. And when I say regularly, I mean like 1 every other day. That is all I have to take. It's amazing. Unless I do something crazy like go for a 5-mile walk or ride a roller coaster or something like that. And then the pain will spike, and then I have to take one of these. And this is the same kind of combination, the CBD, THC. And this one I'll get a high, like I said, if the pain is not, you know, high enough for some reason. I don't know. It's strange. There is another one they make that's a medical grade that's purple, and it is all THC. And that one will mess you up. I haven't tried it yet, but this one is enough to mess me up if I'm not like seriously hurting. It'll just kind of be like a fun high, and I get kind of silly. The other one I take on occasion, this one is more, it's a medical one, and but I use it more recreationally because it doesn't, I mean, it makes it so I don't care about the pain, but it doesn't make the pain go away. And it's a gummy bear. They come in a pack of 4, and this is the only kind they sell anymore because of new laws and stuff. And I thought, oh, 1 little gummy bear must be, or gummy disc, must be 1 dose. So I took a whole one earlier this year while we were at the Renaissance Fair. And that messed me up. I was literally hallucinating so bad. I thought everyone was singing everything they said. I thought I was like in a live action musical. Like everything everybody said sounded like they were singing it to me, and I was hearing background music and everything, and it was trippy. And as I don't remember much about conversations or, you know, a lot about the evening, except that I kept thinking, is everyone really singing? Why are we all singing? Maybe I should sing too. I can't think of anything to sing. It was bad. It was bad. And it lasted, like, I had this high that lasted for like 2 days afterwards. So now if I take one of those, the gummies, this is the dose. Do not take a whole one if you use these. Take a half of one. Unless you're somebody who uses this stuff a lot, I guess, and has a really high tolerance. But yeah, those are the only things I use now for pain management and nausea. Well, not entirely true. I will use quick dissolving oral ondansetron when I'm on the Xeloda because it's faster. So sometimes while I'm taking the chemo, I'll get hit with like a wave of nausea, or it'll just come on me really fast. And I've got a matter of minutes to do something about it, otherwise I'll start throwing up. So that's the only other thing I use. But otherwise, this does it all. And my doctor has a hard time believing it. The nurses are like, well, you should have done it sooner. We've been telling you. But it's just absolutely amazing. I can't believe that they give people some of the other drugs that they've given me when they cause so many side effects and problems. Like, the last thing they gave me before I was using this, because the tramadol had stopped working, was like a codeine syrup. And oh my god, it takes care of the pain, yes, but it also, man, it's worse than being drunk or hungover. It's like being drunk, hungover, and just stupid all at the same time. And then you've got all these weird other side effects, like it makes the nausea worse, or it'll make you so constipated that it hurts, or, you know, just weird stuff. So I don't understand why they don't push this stuff more often. Maybe it's just not enough money in it. And unfortunately, insurance doesn't cover this, so I have to pay out of pocket for it. So I buy, I spend about $40 to $80 a month, depending on how things are going, to make sure I have, you know, one of each of these all the time. So, but it's worth it, because it is the one thing that has 100% worked and doesn't make me absolutely miserable. So that is that. Yeah, so I should be starting the Xeloda up in a couple days. And then I'm going to be on it for 12 days, and then I'll get another break. And she wants me to continue to come in and see her about once a week to check my white count values to make sure they don't go too low. Because if they drop to a certain level, then I have to stop taking it immediately. So, yeah, that is where you are. Again, I won't know if it's helping or not, probably for a couple more months, but at least I'm managing it. I don't feel horrible. I mean, there's bad days, but I can do this. I think I can do this. So, yay. So I will probably post another one in a week or two and keep you guys up to date.